How are you? This is Virginia Banuelos, and she greets you fondly. She was born in the city of Zacatecas, and she's the daughter of Jose de Jesus Banuelos Talavera and Sara Casada. She is direct descendant of one of the four founders of that beautiful city, Don Baltasar Baños Cedeño. But the most important part is that she thinks it was thanks to her father and her mother that she was taught the culture of work and effort. They taught her to be a generator of opportunities in people and, above all, to achieve the success through work and honesty. Her father decided to immigrate from Zacatecas to Veracruz. Her father was a person who went to school for only 6 months. In fact, her mother taught him to write so he could sign the marriage certificate. He was dedicated to raising cattle, doing a wonderful job as a husband, which for her was like her role model. In the difficult times on the ranch, like during the drought, when there was not enough grass for the animals to eat, her mom came to have a chain of 5 shoe stores, even though she only attended school through the 4th and 5th year of elementary school. Then, at those critical moments on the ranch, the shoe stores came to financially support their livestock project and vice versa. Eventually, she got married. Well, she studied medicine, following her studies at the Autonomous University of Zacatecas. She got married and had 2 kids. Her 2 girls, one 8, one 11 years old. In her case, she had already decided she would not let herself be bossed around by a person from the outside. She totally focused on the 2 and juggling that needs to be done while raising kids. Sometimes, when she had decided to begin her master's, she slept only for 2 to 3 hours a day. Monday to Sunday, and also, for example, when it was her turn to work in the government of the state of Mexico, the journalists were eager to interview her, and she took her daughter along, and with the youngest, while she was sitting at her executive desk, asleep on her back. She held the girl's little arms so that she would not fall, or be seen by the cameras, or appear in the photos. As a challenge, before she met Sankey, it was her turn to be the founder of a project in which no one believed, which was an ecological and environmental project. She took the fight to the state Congress to get it authorized because at that time it was very hard, but, well, in fact, she was practicing her profession. And another of the great decisions she took was to go towards becoming an employee of a health institution if maybe she had enough time to attend. The decision was logical. She sacrificed what people called the safety of a regular paycheck and had in hope of retirement to be with her daughters. And when she arrived at Sankey, she had a consultation. She had always been the seeker of the best thing for her and of all the advances that there were for the benefit of people. Then she managed at that time what was called biological medicine, German. This is a very good German technique. There she also specialized in what was called homotoxicology. And when Sankey arrived, it arrived in a weird little way, because all they did was send me a portfolio. She saw it and she said to herself, "Oh, how beautiful. It's very well done." She looked at it, she saved it, and after about a year, when someone asked her if she was with Sankey, she said, "Let's see." And she started to look into it and investigate. She opened the CD and she started to watch the videos of the first trip that they had made to Paris. Well, she listened to everything because at that moment, she went and started reading the manual of the distributor. And when she started to really look at it, she said, "Wow, this is like it's another project." And 3 things made her decide. First, the mitochondria. She had been almost 20 years waiting for something to come that would activate the internal pharmacy of the human body. She knew that Belage activates the antioxidant pharmacy that we all have inside. She definitely said, "This is where I belong. This is what I've been waiting for." Her life before and after Sankey came to be summed up in the fact that she is now in a space where she has managed to pull all together those pieces of her life and she had been collecting over the years. But she was going on a trip to Paris with Sankey, as she had the mentoring and coaching of the prestigious doctor. Forget about the Eiffel Tower. Forget about Notre Dame. Listen and drink in every word that this man is giving us. She definitely said, "That man is from another world." The doctor could really make you see why beyond what leadership is like. For example, at Pasteur High School, when they heard him speak and everything had been so difficult for them, after that journey, he filled in the emptiness with so much valuable information, like gold level. One or two of them left, she said. Okay, it wasn't meant for them to be here. So the fact that she was still working in her position and that she would shortly after leave it, and to know that she was leaving feeling tranquil because the doctor kept talking about that totally innovative issue and truly those unique patents in the world, gave her the certainty that it was really worth it for her to become a legacy in Sankey, not only for the time being, but for future generations.